What's up, Nerfherders? Welcome back to another trailer reaction from Nerfherders Assemble. It is time, once again, to bask in the glory of the Clone Wars era of Star Wars animation. And this is the trailer that I've been excited for, and we've waited a really long time to watch it. But it was a little bit it was easy to kind of hold off on this one because we did get like kind of a trailer a little while back.
Yeah.
And so and we've also gotten like an episodic little segment with the Bad Batch. And so
Right.
like we kind of know these characters. We don't really know the direction that they're going with these guys. Are we looking at an origin story? Are we looking at what they're doing after Order 66? We don't really know much, which is good. And I really hope that they kind of keep that ambiguity there. I don't want to know too terrible much, but it would be kind of cool to see if there's like a full-on mission for like the entirety of the series that they're going for, or if they're going to do some sort of like a chapter thing, sort of like they did with the final season of Clone Wars. What are we thinking?
I don't care. Whatever it is, it's going to be great. You got it.
All hail Filoni.
I just remembered that this was the one big thing we got in year one of Disney Plus. Like, of all the things that got pushed, we got the Clone Wars and that final season of Clone Wars in that first 6 months of Disney Plus. And that was worth it for me, you know? And that really held the platform for a while until that fall came and they started kind of releasing things and everything. You know, Mulan eventually came and everything. But
aside from those first 4 episodes,
well,
the final season of Clone Wars was like peak Star Wars.
No, it was the mid 4 episodes.
Or the mid 4 episodes. Yeah, whatever. The thing with the sisters, I didn't give a shit.
Either way, they brought back something that a lot of people held to an iconic level, and a lot of people never knew about, or just never watched. Like me, I had never watched it, and then I finally got around to it, and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. Not only is it awesome, but I can watch it all in HD on Disney Plus. I was very satisfied, and then by the time the final season came, I was just like, yes. And now they're talking about more, and I don't want to. That description just said that they're going to have a 70-minute series premiere, and I mean, they're throwing that shit in Marvel's face. Like, oh, what? You're going to have a 20-minute premiere or a 40-minute premiere? We're having a 70-minute premiere. Take that. And yeah, it's animation, but if you don't think 70 minutes worth of animation takes a lot of work, you have no idea what you're talking about. So, I mean, I have no idea how long the season's going to be. I've tried not to look into it, so I don't know if it's going to be like a limited series, if they're talking about ongoing. Either way, it's more Clone Wars era stuff, and I'm excited about it.
I would hope limited series, but at the same time, seeing what they do after would be pretty cool, because I don't think we see any mention of them in Rebels. Except for...
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
I don't know. We'll kind of see what happens, but let's kick this trailer off. 3, 2, 1, go.
A test is in order.
Looks so great.
5 enhanced clones, more capable than an army.
Moff Tarkin.
Yet they
these are
exhibit
new.
a concerning level of disobedience in disregard for orders.
What else you got? Give me more!
Our squad's nothing but trouble.
Star Wars Day, too. May the 4th be with you.
But we get the job done.
This is a series, not limited series.
You know who we are.
Hunter,
Let's go.
Rambo.
Hey, there he is.
Tick,
Prepping to jump.
Rickon,
Let's blow something up.
and Crosshair.
So at whatever point in the show, that Echo will have been with them long enough to have gotten a reputation.
Right.
Clone Force 99
Not sure if that's a good thing that they have a reputation enough for a little kid to know who they are.
Place to be.
But isn't that what's her name from Mandalorian?
I don't know. That looked like Zam
What do you
Wessel,
say, kid? You want to come with us?
How can I help?
but she'd be dead at this point, I would think.
The Clone Wars have ended. You can either
Both
adapt,
Dathomir. I love it.
or die with the past.
is yours.
That's not the Asian
We do
chick
what
from.
we do.
I wouldn't think so. It was quite a
Think of
while.
her name right now.
I mean, she'd be pretty young in this series,
Strap in, kid.
so it's possible.
Oh my god, this looks so good.
It does. It looks great.
I mean, I have no idea what the season's gonna be about, but the animation looks legit.
I mean, it looks clean. It looks like season 7,
Yeah,
like level clean. Like it was great.
yeah.
I don't know why I said like she had kind of like that armor style. It must just be a brand of helmet in the Star Wars universe,
guess.
but like that was the one that like I think it looked an awful lot like Zam Wessel's, but hers was kind of like hers had like a cloth thing that she was able to pull over her mouth. And then I can't remember her name, and Fennec in
Yeah, there you go. That's
in
it.
Mandalorian.
Yep.
It did look like that. She'd have to be pretty young in this series, but she's pretty old by that point in the Mandalorian as well. So
Yeah.
so it
like
could be a
teenage-
young. I mean, it could be a young version of her. That'd be pretty cool.
Sure.
To see like her
Sure.
kind of making her bones here in this season. We got to watch this one again though, because of course we do. 'Cause without doubt, there's something that we probably missed.
A test is in order. 5 enhanced clones.
I just like that we have a history even with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Echo isn't with him just yet at this point, so
Concerning level of disobedience.
we're getting origins too.
For orders.
Hunter's damn badass, man.
What else you got? Give me more!
Our squad's nothing but trouble. But we get the job done.
You'll climb Force 99.
You know who we are.
Hunter,
Let's go.
Echo,
Hyperdrive's online.
Tick,
Prepping to jump.
Wrecker,
Let's blow something up. Yeah!
and Crosshair.
Your move.
Maybe Echo was with him in that training room, which means they would have brought him back after.
I want Clone Force 99 found and wiped out.
The galaxy.
I'm surprised that didn't happen. See, it kind of sounds like Fennec.
It did too.
We need to get out of here.
So he's trying to wipe him out now. So I'm wondering if
Yeah.
because it's post Order 66
Right.
and they don't have the inhibitor.
That's why I'm surprised Tarkin dealt with them at all, because they're deformed, so they didn't have to do the whole Order 66.
I feel like maybe they're gonna run into something that they shouldn't know about. Because they're gonna go rogue. Like they don't have to. They don't follow orders. They're disobedient like crazy.
Well, I'm sure they have opinions about all their Jedi friends being killed.
Sure. Yeah.
We do what we do.
That's so cool. More of those super battle droids.
Big kid.
And what's that kid gonna have
Yeah.
to do with it too? Like I feel like she's probably gonna play a part in the whole thing too. Man, it looks so good.
It
looks so
It
good.
looks great. I hope they don't I hope they don't drag it out. Like, I feel like somebody in Tarkin's position would know by now that the reason why they were so good is because they were deformed.
Yeah.
So once
Or
the Order
mutated.
66 happened, they would be wild cards even more so, like 10 times so, and that they'd probably have opinions on what happened and everything. And if they have opinions that they can form on their own, then they probably wouldn't want to serve and stuff like that. So I'll be interested to see how that goes. And if you notice, there's no Vader in this trailer, which I'm fine with, but I wonder if we'll see
Yeah.
Vader in the show at all,
I imagine that we will, but it'll be on like such a limited scope.
Which
'Cause
is
they-
fine
'cause they don't wanna, like-
that's the best version of him.
Yeah, is like the little hand that he has and everything
Mm-hmm.
across that universe. I don't know, maybe he's the one that ends up killing him or something like that.
Yeah, you think this will result in a Rogue One scenario where they all die by the end?
I don't know about in this series because like they didn't say it was a limited series. They were saying
Right.
it was like a full on show. So I mean, but I mean, just like the timeline that we saw. So we saw kind of like a mini version of the arc that we're gonna see to where Grand Moff Tarkin's like evaluating them, and then some shit goes down. They have some missions. It also looked like there were several scenes in that trailer where they were kind of like on the run. They weren't in their armor.
Right.
They looked like they were in the Undercity of Coruscant. So, I mean, we got a little bit to where they pissed Tarkin off enough to where he wants him killed. and then so on and so forth. Where do they go after that? I don't know. But I don't know. With an animated series, they don't have to worry about actors aging out or anything like that. So they can just be like, you know what? The first season went great. We were going to close it off there, but let's start off a new story. And I like that route that they go down when series, when a show actually puts together like their season to where it will end cohesively, and you're like, you know what? I want more, but if they ended it there, I don't have any more. I don't have like a huge amount of questions.
Yeah.
It's like you get like a good resolution every single season.
Right.
That works out solid.
Right. I'm looking at the description here.
Yeah, me too.
So the head writer of this show is Jennifer Corbett, who worked on Star Wars Resistance and NCIS. That's the one Star Wars animated property I have not yet watched is Resistance. So it looked more childlike to me. But then again, so did Rebels until I actually watched it, and then Rebels grew on me. So
Rebels is also like intended for a younger audience too.
right,
The way that
but
they
then
built it out,
Resistance felt like it was intended for another younger audience
Yeah.
from that point. But it's executive produced by Dave Filoni, and if we've learned anything, we learned that, you know, he's very protective of his property. So I seriously doubt he would bring on somebody that he didn't have
He knows what he's doing, man.
trust with.
He
so
knows what he's doing.
yeah, so I'm excited. I'm very excited.
I'm pretty stoked. Nerfherders, what did you think of this trailer? Are you going to watch it? Are you not going to watch it? Hit us up in those comments below. Hit the like button if you liked this. Hit the dislike button if you didn't. Be honest, we can take it. And until next time, we'll see you soon.
See ya.